You have been on the show before to talk about your books, the Amy Peppercorn books, which are a big favourite amongst young teenagers. Tell us a little bit about them and how they got started.
Well, they got started when I first met Amy Peppercorn, in fact.
Yeah.
And she first thing she said to me was how much she hated her name. And of course, when she said it, I absolutely loved it. And took all told her what I did and took all of her details and just got started from there with the character, really. And she told me she liked to sing, you know, and so that started my imagination off in that direction, and from that came the first Amy Peppercorn book.
Brilliant. So how long ago was that?
That was about 5 years ago now.
Blimey, so how many books have there been in total?
There have been 4. Yes.
Wow. And so how do you keep developing the story? How do you sort of come up with things?
Well, it's just that as I go along, Amy herself develops. So, you know, I've been living with Amy, as it were, for such a long time now that I know how she would react to things. And so as her story goes on, in the first book she becomes a pop star, and then, you know, it goes on about coping with being a pop star and so on. And, you know, I've explored that whole world with Amy. So,
dare I say it, you are a gentleman.
Yes.
A slightly older gentleman, not a teenage girl.
Right.
How do you come up with these books that have been so successful for really amongst the teenage audience, and particularly girls, when you're not a teenage girl
yourself? When I'm not
yourself?
a teenage girl, yes. And, yeah, I do get asked that quite a bit. But, I just have a vivid imagination, and I can put myself in the position of somebody else. You know, when I'm not writing books like this, I write for a murder mystery evening company, and I write all sorts of horrible murder scripts.
That's like one extreme to the other.
Yeah, and you know, take it from me, I'm not a murderer either.
And which do you enjoy most, writing for teenage girls or writing murder stories?
Writing for teenage girls, isn't it?
Now, obviously, these books have been really, really successful, so you wanted to go one step further with them. Tell us what you're up to.
What's happening now is that we've reissued the first book first, Starry-Eyed Screaming, and now it has 3 songs downloaded that you can download with it. So when you purchase the book, then you get a code which you can download these 3 songs. Now, the 3 songs are songs. If you've read the book, you'll realise that there are songs in the book, original song lyrics in the book. And what we've done is taken those lyrics from the book, turned them into real songs, real pop songs, and they're professionally produced. Amy Peppercorn sings them, and there they are with the book. And in addition to that, we're releasing another single every month from Amy until the second book comes along.
Wonderful. Okay, let's have more chat with John in a few moments' time. My guest in the studio this hour, John Brindley, talking about the Amy Peppercorn books. Now, of course, Amy Peppercorn brought to life with her songs. What was it like actually starting to write the songs for Amy?
It was really fascinating, you know, because I wrote the lyrics in the books, but then working with people to put music to those lyrics is a fascinating process. You know, I love working with people that do other things, with musicians. I work with actors on my murder mystery things. So you know, it's all great experience for me.
And have you got any plans to bring her to real life on stage at all?
Yeah, absolutely. As we go on, I think we're going to talk about the competition.
Yeah, sure.
Competition in a minute, but at the end of the competition that we will talk about, we are talking about...
Well, let's talk about the competition then. What's the competition?
We're looking for young songwriters, and when the second book comes along, there'll be 2 songs in that, 2 original songs, and we're looking for young songwriters, young composers to put tunes to the words that we have for the second book. And you have to be under 18. If you're under 18, you can enter this competition. We'll send the lyrics to you. What we want you to do is to upload through the website, through Amy's website, upload your version of her songs. Doesn't matter how rough they are, as long as we can hear the tune. And if we like your tune to go with those words, and you win, you will the song will be professionally produced, sung by Amy, and will be released with the second book. And you will receive payment every time one of those books is sold.
Very nice.
So it's a great prize. It's an exciting competition. I've had quite a few entries so far, but there's about another 10 weeks, I think, to go until the competition closes. So there's plenty of time to upload your songs.
And if people want to enter, how can they do that?
They go to Amy's website. That's all the W's, amypeppercorn.com. And you'll see all the information there. It's very easy to register, and the information will be sent to your email address.
And then at the end of it, plans to bring Amy to life on stage?
That's right. At the end of the competition, then we're planning to have several events in different types of venue all over the place, celebrating the winners of the competition. And at those events, obviously, Amy will be performing live.
Very exciting. And what plans for the future after that? I mean, it's all been going on. You've been bringing Amy to life, writing songs. What's next for you after this?
I want to concentrate on Amy right now. I have no plans other than... I mean, Amy's taking up all my time at the moment. I don't have time to think about where I'm going to go next.
She's a cheeky girl.
Yes. And it's just time-consuming to run a project like this. Although it's very exciting. And, it's like nothing I've ever done before. And
wonderful.
Yeah, I just love the new experience of it.
So just to get, if people want to find out more details, download the book, download the songs, enter the competition, that website again?
www.amypeppercorn.com.
Brilliant. John, thank you very much for coming in and talking to us this morning.
Thank you.